Welcome back to the greatest series on all of YouTube, Pokemon! First up, we have Chorizo Picante Hot 100% Natural des Amor. It is a poop Charizard. I believe we are in a restaurant. They are selling poop Charizards. If they are looking for manufacturers, they just need to hit me up, and I got them. I can make these. I can actually replicate these to a T. Food news. Pikachu Happy Meals are making their way back to McDonald's. Did make a video on it. Actually twice. And I've collected all of the cards from each of the Happy Meals. To protect your hands. Okay, we have gloves. To protect your eyes, we have sunglasses. To protect your skin, we have sunscreen. To protect the world from devastation.
To protect the world from devastation.
We have Team Rocket.
Yeah, that's right.
Wait, why even is that like their line? Because they steal other Pokemon from other people, which is devastating to those people. I don't get it. Do they think that they're good people? I think I'm a good person, but I might secretly be bad. Our life goal is to have a house with no furniture and where guests are instead invited to rest upon a menagerie of giant Pokemon plushes. Snorlax beanbags are a thing, and I want one, and I want it bad. But it doesn't have to end there. Like, I wouldn't mind getting a Furret pillow or an Arcanine plush, but I do think it would be cool to have like one dedicated room to Pokemon things. Yveltal fainted. According to its Pokedex entry, when its life ends, it absorbs the life energy of every... This is no time for talk. We must run before we all go extinct. I didn't know that. I did not know that when Yveltal dies, he sucks up energy. Pause. But that's like if there's a tsunami coming at you on the beach, and instead of turning around and running away, you're like, oh, that's a tsunami that's going to wreak havoc and kill many, many people. Let's observe it and watch and see what happens. How about, no, and you turn around and just start sprinting? How's that for an idea? This is the purest form of the bond between human and Pokemon. Aw, this old man just has a little Sandile as a pet. Can't lie. I don't think I would like that as a pet. I would much rather go like Arcanine, Luxray, maybe even a Lopunny, I don't know. Everyone, how will we stop Godzilla? Shanghai, hold my beer. Wait, that's actually sick. Oh my gosh, he uses a shell as a little pillow. Wait, his shell is removable? Wait, what? My entire world is crashing down. What's happening right now? What do you mean his shell is removable? It's his entire belly. What? The scalp chop on its stomach is made from the same elements as its claws. It detaches the scalp chop for use as a blade. What? Bro can literally use his belly button as a weapon. And I thought I was the only one. What it failed to say in any of these Pokemon entries is that it also uses its scale chop as a pillow. How flipping adorable. Do you ever start tearing up just looking at the date that you got your Pokemon? August 3rd, 2007. Almost 20 years ago. Bro, that is painful. I remember I would go to my buddy's house. We would all hang out, not even say a word to each other, and all just play the same Pokemon game and race to see who could beat it the fastest. And yeah, man, it's pretty sad to think about how long ago that was. Pretty crazy. If Ditto transformed into a Guzzlord, would it look like this or this? I didn't know that. He kind of has like two faces. Look, his eyeballs up here and down here. Is this a fake face? Whenever I do these Pokemon meme videos, I am doing it for the memes and not really expecting to learn anything, but I feel like half the time I'm learning a bunch of new things about Pokemon. My most prized possession, first edition Shadowless Hollow, Chubby Charizard. Totally legit card. Want to see my most prized possession? Check this bad boy out. Whatcha? This thing's worth like $700 million. Look at that. Her, I like guys who go to the gym. Me. It just has all 8 gym badges. What about someone who does both? Because, just saying, your boy goes to the gym, and your boy also collects gym badges. Bulbasaur offers you a flower in these difficult times. That's kind of weird. Isn't that weird? Because Bulbasaur is kind of half of a flower. I mean, he evolves into half of a flower, so he's a bulb at the moment, which is a baby flower. Offering a flower to somebody else? Is that not weird to anybody else? I know it's not one-to-one, but it's kind of like offering a dead human to somebody else as like an offering or like whatever he's offering it for. Me does 10 plus raids with no shiny. My friend who casually plays Pokemon Go gets a shiny Guzzlord. Beginner's luck is 100% real. I do know though that some games do that to you on purpose, like Pokemon TCG Pocket. I think that you're guaranteed to get like something very rare in your first 2 packs, but they do that on purpose because they're trying to get you hooked. I did just get the Giratina movie though. Here she is. Here she is. Look at that. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Come on. Come on, dude. That is sick. That is actually so cool. It does go on for a little while, but I'm not going to bother you for the entire thing. Real quick, here's a little glimpse at some of my Pokemon. I know, it's insane. I think in Pokemon, the humans should only be able to know 4 moves. Wait, they kind of are. They only know Fight, Bag, Pokemon, and Run. This definitely is not what Pokemon was trying to do. But there are a lot of conspiracy theories out there that say that there's a lot of Pokemon that used to be humans. Game has any kind of elemental-based fighting system. Me, apply Pokemon logic. To be fair, Pokemon element logic is rooted in normal logic. Yeah, everyone knows a wrestler's biggest weakness is the local pigeons. He's basically saying it doesn't make sense that a fighting type is weak to a flying type. And he gets responded with, go outside and try to suplex a bird. Exactly, that absolutely would not work. Tell me how bug resists fighting. Go outside and try to suplex a bug. That definitely would not work. I think generally, Pokemon did a very good job with type matchups. Like, obviously, water's super effective against fire. Fire is weak to water. That makes sense. Some of them, though, I don't really get. Like, why is bug super effective to psychic? Why is ground super effective to rock? Why is dark super effective to ghost? I'm sure there are explanations out there, but some of them just don't make entire sense to me, at least. Overall, though, I think they did do a very good job. Holy crap, look at this math equation. What even is that? You think this formula is some kind of advanced math? Something used to find the something of the something advanced math? No. This formula is used by Pokemon games to calculate the shaky of Pokeballs when you catch a Pokemon. What does that even mean? What? What are we talking about here? Imagine you're in your own home. You stub your toe and scream in frustration. 30 miles away, Hatterene is on her way to come beat your booty. This Pokemon can read the emotions of creatures over 30 miles away. The minute it senses hostility, it goes on the attack. Wait a minute, that's actually crazy. Hatterene is a menace. And that kind of is a little bit of a paradox, because whenever it senses hostility, it goes and attacks, which makes it hostile, which means that other Hatterenes would sense that that Hatterene is being hostile to that Pokemon over there. And so now that Hatterene will be attacking that Hatterene for being hostile, but that would mean that another Hatterene would feel that that Hatterene is hostile. Then it would go and attack that Hatterene, which would mean that another Hatterene would sense that that Hatterene is... And then the cycle would continue forever and ever. I think I just invented something. The Hatterene paradox. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna wrap it up. If you enjoyed today's edition of Pokemon Memes, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and click right here for more.